I got up about 7:30. So, hey, and we're live from Port Huron. Can't even talk this morning. Port Huron, Michigan. It's Paul Murray and Friends show. Okay, so now I'll go get it and get the pop-up chat and stuff. I got up about 7:30. Hey, there's the pop-up chat.
Who you betting on first?
Jay-Z's been there pretty quick every morning lately. I don't know if he was there yesterday morning, but I know he's pretty quick sometimes. And it's fairly early, too, for AZ, right?
Yeah.
But, well, we'll see, I guess. So, yeah, I'm going to leave about 9 o'clock. And then, I emptied last night. I emptied the trailer completely out. I had posts in there, and I had the new posts. I just picked up 10 of them, plus 5 I've already made. So, anyways, I got it empty, so I'm gonna go get that 4x8 and those other ones. Hey, look at this! It is a goldfish raid this morning. You got Stella and Ron already. Wow!
All right.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, you guys are at it early. Well, there, Ron, did you sell the house yesterday? I know you had some more looky-loos there yesterday, so I was supposed to go do signs and aerials today over in Belmont at 1:30. Had booked an appointment for to do it. They called me last night about 8 o'clock. So sorry, got to cancel. We already sold it. So Did you see that here in Canada they raised the interest rate a full point yesterday?
Yeah, that's what they were talking about it on the news over here, that the US is expected to raise interest 1%. Yep. Stella, you and Ron are first.
Yep. No, not yet. Haven't sold the place yet. But but like I said, I got to go take all those signs down this morning. I got to leave about 9 o'clock, and then I have to go to April Wash because that place up there sold too. So I know that place I signs I have to go get this morning is what 1.3, 1.4 million or something. But one guy up with cash, 15-day close. Holy mackerel, I couldn't believe that.
Wow. That agent's probably dancing around with the commissioner.
Oh, geez, yeah. Hey, Corey Mano, good morning.
Good morning, Corey. Some point in time, I'm going to have to call Amazon today and find out where the hell my packages are. I've got a package that has been bouncing around Detroit. Just unbelievable.
Hey, good morning, Laura.
Laura.
Stella said, we got notification you were live after we already rated.
And notifications are a little slow.
Yeah, they can be. Do you any ships last night, Paul, or what?
I went and did one, but the camera did not focus. Came back and landed. Of course, you only get one shot at it. Came back and landed and went back up again, and it was in focus. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna screen share this, Paul. You get a kick out of this.
Hey, Wayne B. Good morning.
Okay. Here's the item that was shipped, right? Okay. Okay. Here's where it started. Sunday, it was at the Amazon facility in Brownstown, Charter Township, Michigan, which is just southwest of Detroit.
Yeah.
Package arrived at carrier facility, Okemos, Michigan. I don't know why it went to Okemos, but it did.
Delivery delay.
Then the package arrived at the carrier facility in
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What the hell? It went to Pennsylvania. Then package processed at the facility. Package left the care facility, Pittsburgh. Then it went to Detroit. Detroit to package left at carrier facility, Detroit. Arrived at the carrier facility, Pontiac. That's northwest of Detroit. It's a suburb. Then it went from Pontiac to package in Port Huron, arrived today.
Yeah.
So it's out for delivery. You talk about a roundabout.
Wow. Yeah, like you can mail a letter from here, St. Thomas, to another address in St. Thomas. I think it ends up going through London, over to Toronto, and then back to London and back to St. Thomas again.
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense, you know, the way they're delivering things.
Mama Laura says, I sat outside in the sun eating Popeyes, and David says, hi. All right.
Hey, David. Yeah. We're just kind of hanging here, Paul and I, and Paul's got his sign business is going crazy.
Oh, unbelievable. So now, like I said, you know, and then tomorrow I've got aerials and a sign over in Ford Drive, which is actually almost like where I got to go pick up those signs this morning.
And so that you can't do it this morning?
Well, not enough time for everything. So, and he's not in a big rush, so I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I want to get that one up at Epowash, because that's, you know, long distance and stuff. And actually, I should go look. Oh, he hadn't actually given me an address yet. I think he just told me over in Ford Drive. I think. Oh, somebody dropped a check off at my house this morning, but it's only for $40. So, okay, where do I want to go? Not awake yet this morning. I said, well, give me address anyways, and I'll do it Friday. No, he hasn't. All he said, unfortunately, no luck on that one up in Grand Bend. Can I get a sign up in aerials on 4-line? I'll get the number.
Little Llama Laura, I thought she was eating popcorn, but she was eating Popeyes. Must be chicken.
Yeah, well, maybe Popeye's chicken. So
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'm just going to grab a coffee and the dogs want in.
Okay. Yeah, it's just hard to believe what's yeah, there's just they've got the camera here on auto, nobody running it, which is just a shame. That's what happens when you see certain people holding too tight to something and not sharing responsibilities with other people. They have probably 2, 3, 4 dozen operators capable of operating that, but for one reason or another, they're not doing it. And same things happen with our other camera here in town, Boat Nerd. The Boat Nerd operator was holding on to it with a tight fist. There was only one person running that camera. And so now when he's not around, it just goes to pan as well. So it really is terrible to watch the way petty personal politics has changed what should be a community effort. I'm not blaming any one person, I'm just stating a fact. No, we haven't heard from Ron, but yeah, he's just busy, I'm sure. Yes, little llama Laura, Popeye's chicken is a very not famous, but well-known chicken outlet here in the States. I don't know, Paul, if you have do you have Popeye's chicken over there?
Yep. Yeah, we have Popeye chicken. Yeah.
Laura clarified it and says, yeah, it was a American fast food place.
Ford line. Where is Ford? Fourth line. Parsons, Longhurst, Long. I thought Ford line was open at Ford plant.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Some kind of a notification. I don't know what it was. That wasn't there. Wasn't there.
Ford line, that's off the thing there. Ford Road, not line. Road. Yeah, you don't want Tim Hortons to open up there. They're addictive. Ford, now Ford line here, just on the edge of town, so it's. I was thinking it's Ford line, but it's not. It's Ford Road.
Where is that?
It's just up in the northwest corner of St. Thomas.
Oh, okay, so it's close.
Oh yeah, it's not. Yeah. I had to put some fuel in my truck today. I don't want to put too much in it because if I'm going to April Wash, the reserve is right there. I'll fill up one in there, right? What, they're opening a Tim Hortons there? Llama, Laura? About 20 minutes from there. Huh. I live in St. Thomas. There's 7 of them here in town, I think. Yeah, I just trying to think where to go. Mill Road.
Yeah, just checking the Amazon. Evidently, my 2 packages that were supposed to be delivered days ago are out for delivery.
Hey, Team Danzer, good morning.
Good morning. Boy, it's not much going on down in St. Augustine this morning.
This is that place that I got to go get the sign, all the signs this morning.
Oh,
Went for 1.4 million. So looked like they got a horse corral or something here. It's all fenced down. Above ground pools, nothing special there. There's a little bit of acreage here though. Yeah. I'll just take my trailer and I'll put all the signs in my trailer and then O.J. Martin.
yep.
We're only just opening them here. There's one about an hour away. I know here in Canada, Laura, believe it or not, it takes about $1 million to open a Tim Hortons here because it's a franchise, but the building and all that kind of stuff.
Everything is expensive. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When I was
And-
opening up franchises back in the 80s, it would cost anyways from $250,000 to $500,000 per unit.
and here it's like a competition around here, but you can, can't just open one up because you want to open one up. You have to have permission and they have to approve it. And
You got it.
you can have so many in one area, and
Yeah. Well, I see the loop is still going down there. Yeah, that's the thing about it is I had to have corporate people come out and when I was looking for locations, they'd either approve or disapprove. You had to buy all of your equipment and all your supplies from the company. You
Yep.
had, any lease agreements or whatever had to be co-signed with the company and. Yeah.
Okay, Laura, we'll see you later on.
Laura, you take care
You got to go jump on the bus.
on the bus.
Gene Dad, you're not doing too bad. I've been crazy busy, but glad I'm not driving a school bus because gives me a little more free time right now to do the other stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a short morning. Kind of quiet, Paul.
Yeah, just let Bader in now. Gracie will be the next one, but there was a squirrel in the backyard when I opened the door this morning. She took off running, barking. And
Well, this is the time of year I think, but truly believe is either their people are working or they're out and about doing things, you know?
yeah, and the thing is that but a lot of people are on different time zones too. So
Last night was the parade locally, which was a and but
told you, there's Gracie. Mark, get in. She does not like to be outside by herself.
oh yeah. Tonight is fireworks in Port Huron. Then tomorrow, Friday night, is what's now called boat night. The sailing sailboats that are going to go into the Port Huron to Mackinac sailboat race come from all over the Great Lakes, even coming from the East Coast, and they all gather down on the rocks, and then they'll head out Saturday morning, and different stages, different classes will head for Mackinac. It always creates a big crowd of people. But they start the race way out in the lake, and so it isn't something you can watch the race begin. Some people go out in boats and they have a viewing area, but
Like watching a submarine race.
yeah, because the start of the race is like 4 or 5 miles offshore.
Yeah.
Mia, what you doing? Come here. She wants her chin scratched, don't you? You want your chinny scratched, don't you?
But Team Danjo wants to get on board a lake freighter, he says. Problem is, you're going to have to be at one end or the other. Like, they're not going to stop and pick you up. So, problem is, you're going to have to be either where they're loading or unloading where you can get on.
You have to be invited for the first step, and the other is, like you say, there's a few different ships that can go out and they'll throw a ladder over the side or whatever, but it isn't easy unless you go port to port. That's can be, quite a trip on its own. But most of these big ships, like that one right there, they do have staterooms on there for VIPs. And once in a great while, if you watch, they'll do a raffle for a trip on like the Paul Tregurtha or some of the bigger ships. They'll raffle it off for charity. But I haven't seen a raffle on those trips in a couple of years, ever since COVID.
Yeah.
Because they're concerned about COVID on board ships simply because of, it takes a certain amount of crew in order to operate. And if all of them got sick, that would not be good. I know they have COVID protocols and they don't just let anybody on the ship, and all kinds of issues.
I see, reading an article there this morning there that some bunch of researchers out of Toronto saying that, you've had all your COVID shots or even had COVID just before 2022 started. They said none of it's effective now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They every time you turn around, you wonder who is running all of that stuff. Is it the pharmaceutical companies that find this as a way to really make a lot of money, and which I think it is, because God gave us all a certain amount of immunity,
Yeah.
and otherwise we'd have never made it to today. And to hear them all talk that, oh, the world's coming to an end unless you get a shot. Yeah, okay. Well, the shots are not free. They might say they're free, but somebody's paying for the shots. And the other fun thing I think is hilarious is the clown that we have heading up in the United States, the COVID thing, Dr. Fauci. He's had COVID 4 times. So it's like, okay, yep. How's that working for you, Doc?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
And it's also made him a multimillionaire.
Of course. See, Russ from 51 Drones, he says, this is the best drone case of 2022. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I don't know. I see Stella's got a notification for show today at 1600, which is what, 4 o'clock, right? Yeah, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Eh? Hey, good morning, Marshall.
Well, that's 4 o'clock her time. That's 5 o'clock our time. Because she's in the central time zone. No, it'd be 3 o'clock. Now we're going that way, not the other way.
Yeah.
No. It would be if it's
1600 hours, but I think that's because it came up like that because of the time zone we're in. But
I think it's central time.
Oh.
1600, that'd be 4 o'clock central, which would be 5 o'clock Eastern.
Well, Ron should know. He's in here, and Stella, they should be in here.
Is that central or Eastern time? I think it's central time, which would be 5 o'clock Eastern time.
James Andrews said his mom's friend works on an interlake boat, an MT, whatever that is. Oh, he's having problems with the buttons are too easy to push.
Hey, Marshall. Hey, there's Ron, and there is Stella.
There they are.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So you're on today at, is that Central Time or Eastern Time when you said?
1600 hours, it says.
Central
Yeah.
time for fishing.
So that would be
Yeah.
5 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
No, it's 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central
Oh, okay.
when it starts.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna, whoever looks at it, it's gonna show it to you in your time zone.
Oh, okay.
So if you're in the Eastern time zone, it'll say 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
See that, Paul, they're sophisticated.
We are.
We're on military time.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, so 3 to 7 Central, which would be 4 to 8 Eastern. And then if you're somewhere else, figure it out.
Yeah, if you're out in the Pacific, figure it out.
So,
Or across
Ron,
the waters.
we never heard exactly, how did you handle your home showing?
Yeah, how did your last home showing go? I think he's
Oh,
asking.
I went, all right. I guess I haven't heard anything, so.
When you went
Anybody
back
have any
there,
questions for you?
I went back there, nobody was here.
Hmm.
It's a good thing.
Which is a good thing. Because then you're allowed back, right?
So I'm allowed back.
There's pros and cons to that, I think. It
Yeah,
might be
there
nice.
is.
There might be nice things to be able to talk to the homeowners, but I suppose on the other hand, then you don't have to deal with the people. I don't know. I find that
Right.
to be pros and cons to
Well,
that
it's like
idea.
the last time when we were streaming. Didn't
Uh-huh.
realize because it was supposed to be Wednesday, they were supposed to, and then they never showed up. Of course, our real estate agent that we hired made the mistake. She thought it was Wednesday, it was actually Thursday, and I'm down here. Hello. It's like, oh, we're here to view the house. I thought, well, really? I didn't realize there was a showing today. I
Well,
knew that
hopefully it
there
wasn't. Hopefully you
was-
didn't
oh,
make
well, I
too
got
big of a mess that
confirmation. I
day.
said, no. I said, go ahead and look around. I'm just streaming. Don't worry. I said, I looked at the guy. He said, if you have any questions, yeah, feel free to ask. Don't mind me. I'm just going to sit here and stream. You guys go have a look around.
Did you pick up your toys that day and all your clutter? I hope.
Yeah, the house was tiny.
All of your clutter. Oh, that was a nice way of putting it.
I'm trying to figure out what color clutter she was trying to.
The king of clutter. Yeah.
I'm not sure what the clutter you're talking about.
I don't know.
Maybe the boxes and all the things in the basement. I don't know.
Oh, there's always boxes in the basement. I got drums in the basement. I got boxes in the basement. I got brooms in the basement. I got fishing poles in the basement.
Well, we all
I
have
got tools
things.
all
We
over
all
the
have
place.
things. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I guess there's a difference between things and clutter, Ron.
I got a blow up doll underneath the stove.
Oh, no, he does not.
What a boy, Ron.
Yeah, I do. It's called a flamingo.
Yeah, that's a little different.
You've seen it.
Aha, I've seen a flamingo, yes.
Yes. The blow up doll.
Not a blow up doll.
Oh,
It's a blow up bird.
okay.
Yeah. Get your species right now. Come on now.
Okay.
I'm a fish. That's a bird.
Bird is a word.
Yeah, I remember that. Bird is the word. Bird. Yep.
Of course, in your case, Stella, is you have to be careful once you're a fish about how you handle your scales.
Yes. But you see, when I do something, if I do something very well, then I've scaled it, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she scaled it good.
And
There you go.
you want to always in the morning and at nighttime, you might want to check the scales. You know,
Yeah, I need to do this. And yeah, no fins about it. That's for sure. No fins about it. That would be fantastic.
yeah,
I
it called,
don't have a problem with that because I get a scale check.
yeah,
You have a scale checker.
finally complete.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Finale, right? That'd be a
Yeah.
finale. So where's Justin on this fine morning? Do you know?
Yeah. Is he working?
He's probably working.
Oh,
Maybe they have him actually working today. Just kidding.
I think what he is he's probably working and probably cussing out the other traffic. Like, what the hell are you looking at? You know?
just like the traffic on top of the bridge. Why is the traffic moving so slow?
Yep.
I see the lineup has not changed on that Blue Water Bridge. But at least they're moving slowly
Uh-huh.
until they get to the middle of the bridge and they come to a stop.
You don't want to stop on a bridge because then sometimes bridges give out.
I have stopped many times on that bridge when I was on the road, and I could feel the bridge move and shake up and down.
Well, there's a major bridge that collapsed here in my state here. Well, it's been many years ago now, but it had to do with rush hour through the major city there.
Right.
And then the whole bridge just collapsed. But there was a lot of traffic that were on standstill on the bridge and it just couldn't take it no more. And it gave way. That was terrible.
Well, you know, when they build bridges, it doesn't matter what kind of bridge they build, they're supposed to move. Bridges, they move. They vibrate, they go up and down, they sway back and forth.
Uh-huh.
When you don't feel all that vibration or swaying or bouncing up and down on a bridge, yeah, there's a problem.
Oh, and Mike Reddick is here. Good morning.
Because it's taking the weight. So every time weight goes on it, it's got to go down and up like this, right?
Right.
To move. Even though you see bridges sitting on those concrete pillars.
Yeah.
Well, on top of those pillars are the bridge feet, which attaches to the bridge, which is drilled. But the feet move, but the shark absorbers and the bridges move around on those feet. That's how
I see.
I'm not an engineer, but I've learned on it how bridges were built and how they're supposed to function. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what most people don't understand too, Ron, is that bridges are designed and built to have some play in them.
Yeah, exactly. They're just you know, for changes in the weather and climate, they expand and contract.
Yep.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, they
Otherwise
have
they'll
sliding plates
not
where they
work.
slide out a little bit and then move back in.
That's why if you go over most bridges, you'll come to a couple of places where there's like sawtooth and they're metal together and they can
Yep.
expand and
Yeah, that's
contract.
the expansion joints going back
Yep.
and forth.
Yep.
You have to have that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just like a suspension bridge, eh? It goes up and down. Up, you know, that Windsor, the Ambassador Bridge that I've been on
Yep.
so many times, been stuck up there and right in the middle of the bridge. I'm sitting there and feel it going like swaying back and forth. And it's like, why is the bridge moving around? I got in there. I said, the bridge stops moving around. There's a problem. It's
Get
gonna
out and
collapse.
run.
Yeah, get out and run. Get your life jacket on. You're going for a swim.
Yeah.
Well, Paul's got a visitor.
Uh-huh.
It's Wave.
Paul number 2. No, Paul number 3. Just kidding.
It's all Wave.
Hey, Paul, do you recognize that guy?
We
Oh, we can't see his
him.
face.
All we
All
can,
we see is his
At
belly.
your house, I delivering.
oh, there you go. Yes, I do. Because on camera, all we can see is from the chin down.
Yeah.
The lovely belly.
Now
Yeah.
we know. Now we realize Paul is really a short man.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Paul's famous brother, the artist.
Yeah.
I'll be down your way in a couple of days,
Oh, all right.
heading to Grand Rapids.
Okay, yeah. 2 days. When are you going? Saturday?
Thursday morning till Sunday.
Okay, there you go.
I played pickleball, and it's the Michigan State Pickleball Championships in Grand Rapids on all week.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah. Well, good luck to you.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Well, yeah. I'll see you April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I gotta go get.
You had to go show them off. Now they're busy. Now they're busy.
So, what are you folks up to this weekend, Stella? Just hanging as usual, or?
Well, let's see. This weekend, I think, is on Saturday. We're having our member stream. Other than that, other than YouTube stuff, though, I don't think I have anything planned
Yeah.
that I can think of. How about you there, Ron?
Oh, except for our stream this afternoon, and then of course Friday night stream.
Well, right, but on the weekend, what are you
On
gonna
the
do on the
weekend,
weekend?
well,
Yeah.
let's see. I gotta call Sparky and get down, get a few things signed.
Oh yeah. Passport, get over that border type stuff, right?
Yeah. So.
Well, Ron, you're a lucky man. I'm very envious. The fact that you can only stream once a day. Wow. I'm always in the bathroom, you know. It's just-
Actually, I do it twice a week.
oh, wow.
Twice a
He
week.
knows, Ron knows how to hold his water. Yeah,
Thursdays and Fridays.
yeah.
Only Thursdays and Fridays,
Well,
sometimes
Thursdays-
Saturday,
Thursdays-
sometimes Saturday.
Thursdays on the Goldfish Office channel, night stream. Friday.
Oh, that's
And then
so funny.
sometimes-
Maybe we, Stella, I
sometimes
think we're
Saturday,
talking about
too.
two different streams.
I know we are. And sometimes we stream. Hey, sometimes we stream on Saturday.
Yeah, we're streaming like there's no tomorrow.
That's right.
Miss Southern Belle, nice to see you.
Mark,
Okay.
your words. We stream.
Well, that was a
like
nice
crazy.
drop in, huh?
Well, he had to drop his truck off because he had to get a wheel bearing put in it. So he took his bicycle with him. So he just gonna go home for about 3 hours while they fix the truck.
The gas
he's
man's
going by the
here.
front door. Going
Gas
by the
man's,
front door.
yeah, I'm sorry, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. He's just going by the front door. So
You
Yeah,
want
right.
to get that you want to get that fixed before you go heading out to a pickleball tournament.
Yeah.
oh yeah, especially going down to Grand Rapids, Michigan. So
Yeah.
How you doing, gas man? What's going on, Justin?
I know. It's like, wow, what kind of gas do we have today?
The gas man. How do I know that was Justin?
I already knew it was Justin. I was waiting for him to speak up. Okay.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh man,
Uh-oh. Has it already been that kind of day there, Justin?
it's getting warm out. That's for sure.
Oh.
It was nasty yesterday. I just want to get out of freaking Fort Meade, and I'm almost done. I got half a sheet left.
No.
Just tired of being here. I hate Fort Meade.
Any word on your concerns about the company losing a contract?
Not yet. No, probably won't know nothing until the beginning of next week or so.
You guys will be the last to know, huh?
Oh yeah, because as far as me and the locators, we're the lowest men on the totem pole. So
Oh, really? Oh, man. Suppose, huh?
yeah,
Well, what everybody's concerned with is if they lose the contract, that all of them will be looking for employment.
Oh, that would really stink. Oh, Gas Man changed his name. Or somebody did.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I see. It's still there, though. Parentheses, Gas Man.
Yeah. Well, Justin, we hope everything turns out good for you.
I'm hoping to. Because that's the thing is you can transfer to other parts of the company, but the problem is when you're you know, you're not a manager, you don't get that money paid to move, right?
Right. Yeah, because your company's all over the US, right?
Right.
Right. So the closest place to transfer to from here would be like 3 hours away. So I can't do that.
Yeah, 3 hours.
literally-
drive, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to drive 6 hours for work every day. That's too much. They wouldn't let me anyway. That's too far.
Well, you know, and besides that, the situation you have, Sarah's working and it's a lot of problems would come up with that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, who would be the competing company, Justin, in your case? If your company lost the contract, who would likely be the next person or company in line to do what you guys do?
I think it might be UCI. I'm not sure. There's a few other private locator companies around here, but they're not contractors. They're just private companies that anybody can hire to locate for them. We specifically contract for them, so I have no idea, to be honest with you, who would be the next one to take it. I mean, we're the biggest company in the United States that does it.
Or are you? Okay.
But they got all pissy because we got so far behind this year on locating, and the meter read went almost a month and a half past where it was supposed to be.
Are you done with that now, or how's that going?
Yeah, it finished officially the week before last.
Oh, you did.
But,
Okay.
Yeah, it was last Monday. But
I knew it was coming to a close. Probably it was already, but I wasn't
We
sure.
got nobody coming around here anymore that reads the meter. It's all electronic now.
well, it's electronic here too, but the
Does it?
board requires that we check it once a year to make sure that it matches up.
They have to verify it once a year, right?
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, you never know.
But our county alone has like 40,000 meters in it, so that's a lot.
Hi, Russell. Good to see ya.
Oh, Russell, what's going on?
Hey, Russell, welcome.
You had a frog in your throat. Filipina?
No,
Hello, hello?
hiccup.
Oh, it's a hiccup. Oh, okay. Hiccup.
Filipina.
Pretty much they said if we don't hear nothing by next Friday, then we're okay. So is what I was told. So
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully you don't then.
it means they worked it out from what I was told, but I don't know.
Hey, Russell is in there this morning. I missed Southern Bell. All right.
Yep, Southern Bell and Russell.
Morning, everyone.
Miss Filipino. How you doing, Filipino?
So Justin, what are you doing this morning? Are you doing anything or just the usual?
Just the usual. I'm just finishing up Fort Meade, and then I got to go to the FPU office and pick up some more paperwork. Drop this paperwork off.
Ah, okay.
Which will be here in the next couple hours. I'll head that way. I got about 2 more hours here, and then I'll be out of here.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
I would
looking
have been
for-
out of here a week ago, but last week I had the meter read. So
I'm just waiting for my laundry to get done because I gotta fold it because I need pants for tonight.
You got far away, so I myself can hear what you say.
Yeah, I know. I really.
It's all good. When you're close, you can hear. So say it again.
I gotta get myself a boom mic. So when I move, the mic will move with me.
Oh, boom, a shika boom.
oh yeah, booms aren't that expensive neither. You can get a decent one for about $30.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
know. Well, I got myself a little, this, the blue snowball
Yeah,
type thing. Apparently, if I move a certain way, nobody can hear me. Hear me now?
Yeah. Now that you're like by it. Come on now.
I mean, if you want to get a nice boom, you're looking at about 70. But if you just want a basic, just cheapy boom, you $25, $30.
Well, I'm sure that Ron's got booms probably coming out of his boom, but because, the fact that he does the music, there's always a mic stand or something around.
I don't know, my boom's sleeping right
Yeah.
now.
Did you name your boom Sugar Boom?
I'm not gonna say that. I am not gonna answer that question. That's it. I plead the fifth. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in Canada. I can't do that.
You can't do that in Canada. Oh.
I plead the
Have,
fourth.
have you determined to kind of focus in on where you're moving to next once you sell a house, or?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, there you go. They got good bourbon down there.
I don't know. North, South Carolina. What do you think, Chrissy?
I don't know. I don't
And the
know.
weather's got to be a lot better.
Somewhere where it doesn't snow, tornadoes, or have hurricanes,
Yep.
or earthquakes or volcanoes. Good luck with that.
There will just be heat and snakes or something instead, right?
Well, that's what I tell people, man. The United States has the most,
Snakes I can handle. That's not a problem.
Oh,
we have the most vicious weather patterns down here. That's for sure.
yeah. What hotter and hottest?
Yeah, yeah, and when it gets to be about 40 or 50 degrees, they're freezing.
Well,
That's true. I don't get that one.
Have
I
you
don't
ever
get that
noticed
either,
too?
because,
Have
you
you
know,
ever
that's-
noticed too that people that live in extreme climates say, "Oh, well, you just get used to it. You won't even notice it." It's like David AZ down there says, "Oh yeah, it was 120." What?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like no matter where you live in the United States, because we have the most craziest weather patterns in the whole world, you have to deal with something, whether it's heat, tornadoes, something. You got to deal with some kind of.
Yeah, heat, tornadoes, animals, people. I don't know, something.
Well, they say it takes a couple of years to, for your body to get used to the new climate because you're climatizing yourself.
Yep.
Basically.
I don't know. I've been here 8 years or 9 years in Florida, and I still don't like the heat down here.
Yeah, I've been in here in Minnesota all my life, and I still don't like the cold.
Well, I don't want to break it to you, Stella, but the older you get, the worse it's going to feel.
Yeah, so my syndrome doesn't have any either because it's been quite a while of it. I don't do good with extremes at either direction. Let's just say
Yeah.
heat or
Well,
cold.
the thing of it is that I'm with you, Stella, is that, when it's overly hot, you can find air conditioning or something or find a cooler spot. But when
Right.
it's really bitterly cold, it's
Uh-huh.
cold. It's
Yeah.
cold.
It goes to the bones.
It goes right through you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind the heat because because I used to be a roofer and I've been put up into extreme heat elements
Right.
when I was roofing. When it comes to cold, no. I wear lots of long johns and layer.
Well, I'm amazed at guys that, like you said, the roofers. They're up there on a roof and it's like 10 below zero, and it's like, what the hell are you people doing?
Oh
Do
yeah.
they do roofing in the wintertime there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah, there were people. Well, there
Yeah,
were crazy
I've worked
family
many-
members, you could say, doing the roofing on our other house. It was a little bit more colder than most roofers would have done it. Let's just
But it's
say.
all new construction roofing, so it's not like we're ripping somebody's roof off. It's just
Well,
all new.
This person
construction,
was doing it
new-
on an old
new
roof, though.
houses. It's all new houses that
Yeah.
just shingling the roof.
There's exceptions to that, though. There's a family member that did it when it was the most coldest day, I think, of winter, and the neighbors were all surprised. And he had to kept heating each one because it was so cold. It was just silly. It was silly. Bad day to do it.
Best time to lay shingles is when they're nice and cool.
No, this was like negative like negative 15 degrees or something on a roof trying to reshingle. It was like silly. Just wait till a little bit warmer day.
Yeah, you don't know. That's too cold. Then
Like there were shingles breaking. It was not a good day.
yeah, they become brittle. It's like no.
Uh-huh. You have to have brains for that though.
Roofing companies down here in Florida destroyed the homeowners insurance down here in Florida because they were scamming the shit out of the insurance companies. Now the insurance companies down here are leaving in droves because of it.
Oh,
They would go
Anyways,
up on-
lady. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta run. I gotta go do some work today. So
Okay, Paul, have a good one.
All right,
Yeah.
Paul, have a good afternoon or good
Yep.
morning or good day.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, when I get there.
Oh yeah. By the way, have a good evening when you get.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Take care.
Bye.
But the roofing companies down here, what they were doing was they were going up on people's roofs that were fine. There was nothing wrong with them. And they would rip a couple shingles off and say, "Oh, you need your roof replaced." And then they
Oh
would,
no.
and the way it works down here is like the roofers can almost force the insurance companies to replace your roof for no reason. And so that's what they were doing. And it's been bankrupting the insurance companies down here.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll be right
And
back.
The housing insurance down here has skyrocketed if you own a house down here.
Mm.
Because they would go to people's houses that had just had their roof done like 3-4 years ago and be like, "Oh, you need a whole new roof." And they'd file it with the insurance company. Insurance company would have to pay for it.
Yeah, if I was the homeowner and somebody says that to me, I said, well, that roof is only 4 years old. So they'll sit there and try and tell me. I would go up on the roof and you can tell when somebody tears a shingle off.
Well, that's the thing though, is
You know,
they're probably hitting people that they think don't know anything about it, like old ladies and, elderly couples and stuff like that.
yeah, you know when when the shingles on a roof needs to be replaced when they start to curl and they're missing granules off each little flap.
Hey, Ron, is metal roofing, is that becoming more prevalent over there?
Yeah, it is.
Because they say it's a lifetime, right?
Yeah, it's basically, well, they class it as a 100-year roof.
Yeah.
That'll last 100 years.
So you only have to do it one time.
Yeah, but the drawback on that is it's going to attract a lot of heat to your house. So basically, when they do metal roofing, they don't tear the shingles off, by the way. They strap the roof.
So they just strap it and go.
Strap it and then go.
So
because
their theory is that the existing roof is going to be a barrier
pretty
between
much.
the new roof and the wood structure.
Yeah, and you have to strap it because you're gonna have to have ventilation through there,
Yeah. Which would allow moisture to get in there.
No, not really, not if they do it right.
By moist air, wouldn't that
No.
still, because you got to have ventilation?
Yeah, it still has to be ventilated like a regular roof.
Okay.
Now, there's different ways you can vent it. You can have roof vent, you can have a ridge vent, you can have gussets, venting everything out. There's different applications. You can have a wind turbine put on there, so when the wind blows, it pulls the heat out of the house. Those are pretty popular.
Filipina, she's originally from the
so-
Philippines. She got married and moved to the UK.
Mm.
And she put down here, "I miss the Philippine weather." Yeah, she used to be a high school counselor in the Philippines.
Yeah, when they put the metal roofing on, they put snow blockers up too.
Ah,
So they're down by the East Trough.
Well, we're down to 11 people watching. I don't know whether to stay on or not.
Oh, stay on. Jeez, you got 11 people in here. Come on. Fishy will be back shortly.
See here for me.
I just hate when there isn't a lot to talk about.
Well, we can make conversation. We'll figure things out to talk about.
Sorry,
We can sit here and pick on Justin all day long we want. I don't know, but you might get butthurt. I don't know.
I'm just sitting here
Justin,
punching
you
ads.
got thick skin?
Do it.
Justin's
Oh,
working on his paperwork.
I got. Trust me, shit doesn't bother me like that. You haven't watched Matt's show, have you?
Ron, he's
No.
talking to you.
I have not watched Matt's show. Should I?
I think he got out of the car.
Oh,
Yeah, if you've ever watched Matt's show, then you trust me. You know I got thick skin.
all right. Thicker skin than other people, let me know. Okay, that's good.
How'd your showing go yesterday?
What was that?
I said, how'd your showing go yesterday?
Well, I haven't heard anything back, but we're getting a lot of positive feedback though. You know, the price is right. There's a few people waiting back on, pre-approved type mortgages. And there are a lot of people that have already had those pre-approved mortgages, but they're holding off buying. Because I want to see, no, you are pre-approved for a mortgage for this interest rate. If you're going to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait, you're going to lose that. And now you're going to have to start over.
Yeah,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
be
lose
in-
your pre-approval.
You'll be into the new interest rate. Now you shot yourself in the foot,
Yeah,
How long do you have to wait?
Your pre-approval is only good for 90 days.
Okay.
So you have 3 months to decide if you're gonna buy this house or not. Okay, you're looking at this house, you want it, pre-approved. Oh yeah, you're approved for, X amount of dollars, blah, 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 blah. You can afford to buy this, boom, boom, go. But people are kind of hesitant now. Oh, we don't know what the interest rates are going to be like because I don't want to buy a house and all of a sudden I'm paying up the ass. No. You lock yourself into that interest rate that you got
Yep.
pre-approved for. You don't have to worry. If the interest rates go up and down all they want, you're already locked into where you're going to be.
does anybody explain that to them?
I'm not sure. See, we have a variable interest rate. So when the interest rate goes up, right, it goes up, and it goes
Goes
down.
up, yeah.
See, our Sarah payment goes up and it goes up, and like it floats up and down, up and down, up and down. Our interest rate right now is at 2.99%. Very low.
Yes.
The highest it's ever gone was 3.99.
I see Flying with Stan is here. Hello, hello.
So
Hey,
Flying with
flying with
Stan.
Stan, yep.
how you doing? Yeah. So
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Yes.
excuse me.
He's a-
Stan, how's it been going? You been doing any flying? I know that he has, he got the new Mavic 3 Pro.
Oh, there's somebody who's got money.
He's also has an Inspire, he has an Inspire 1 for sale.
Oh, there
I
you
can't
go,
afford
Ron.
it, so don't ask me.
Well, you still owe me this drone that we talked about. What was that, like a year ago there, Paul?
What drone?
Yep. Yeah, because he said he was gonna get you one.
That's
I
that
know,
rumor-
I've
that's
still
that
been
rumor-
waiting.
That's that rumor Paul started a long, long time ago.
Ron
just-
said,
That's
I
just
heard
a
it right
rumor.
here.
That's just a rumor.
I heard it. I heard it.
Damn shit disturber. It's a good thing you live on the other side of that border. Boy, I come over there and,
Yeah, I heard it, Stella.
because don't forget, we're only an hour away, right?
You've
Why
got
do
a
you keep
hold of
looking
him,
at Justin?
Stella. Yeah, he said he was gonna take care of you with a drone.
I'm looking, not looking at Justin.
Paul,
I'm looking
Paul's
that way.
about, let's see, where are you on,
Well,
let me look on YouTube.
Okay, I'll put it this way. All right, now,
There we go. Oh, he's to your left.
That's Ron's serious look there. Yep.
Yeah, so turn to your left.
Something
My
about a
left
new,
Or
You're
no, you're
right.
right. You're right. I mean, you're right. I think. There you go. Then that's probably right.
yeah, it was something about a new Matrice.
Oh, is that what he's buying her? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Matrice M30. What a drone to start with. They're only about 18,000 US.
I'll have to go around
Hey.
the fucking mint.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
just
You
looked on
gotta-
YouTube. You did it right. Yep.
Hey, Ron, you
Yeah,
got a
sure.
great camera because it even shows you starting to sweat.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I don't
God.
know, is
Great
it the
camera, too.
stress?
It's gonna show a disappearing act.
Is
I'll
it
be
the
back in a
stress
minute.
or is it the alcohol you just drank? That might be making you a person, you know.
Really?
No, you didn't have that much today. I'm just teasing. You gonna go check your clothes?
No, I'm gonna go check my butthole.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
Okay. No, I gotta go up and be a chimney, okay?
Oh, that's what I figured. Jim Chimney, Jim Chimney,
Yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Chimney.
All right, I'll be right. Paul, don't go anywhere. Fishy entertain, Paul.
Yeah.
Well, you know how he likes to leave all of a sudden.
Well, you know what
I
we'll do?
know.
What while you're gone, Ron, I will pull up several different places so that she can pick out the drone you're going to buy her, and we'll go through. You want to, Stella? We'll do some drone shopping
All right, sounds great.
on Ron's absence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and Justin, make sure you pay Paul for the drones that I'm buying, okay? Because you make more money than I do.
I got Sean getting his credit card information now. Don't worry.
Oh my.
He's getting into his computer now.
And don't tell Paul Hodges that we're gonna send the bill to him.
Oh my.
Well, I think we ought to just bill the Stickley Foundation. You know,
Well, yeah, because they got all the monies, right?
he's got all the money.
Oh,
Yep.
there you go.
He's got a mansion up there. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Like 10 bedrooms or was it 10 bathrooms? I can't remember.
Well, you know, when he was growing up, you know, there was a servant for every one of the kids.
Uh-huh.
All
Uh-huh.
right, I'm kind of wondering, could you guys in my Star Cruiser stop shooting at me?
No, because you
Well-
didn't get the drone yet.
No.
That's right. That's
No.
that's
like
what
that.
you call either it's a technical glitch or it's a technical hint to
Hint,
get
hint.
with the drone for Stella.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
He'll be back. We've been warned.
Stan says he's been flying every day. Good for you.
Oh wow. That's awesome. That's good. That gets you good at that skill, right?
Yeah, the Mini 3, I guess he's been flying the heck out of it.
Cool.
I went down to fly a ship last night, and for some reason, my Autel Nano Plus, which I do the night shooting with, didn't want to seem to focus. It was all out of blur. I
Oh,
came back, landed it, turned the drone off, turned the drone on, and it focused. So it's like, what the hell?
oh wow, that's frustrating.
Yes, very. But it
What
also saved me time. I didn't have to edit. So
Oh, there you go.
What happened with your drone?
It,
I caught
it,
a
didn't-
little bit.
but I launched it with the ship coming upbound. And I got out there and all of a sudden it was fuzzy out of focus. And I couldn't get it to focus. Of course, I'm not real sure the Autel controls how you can manually focus. You know, I did the tap to tap to tap and that didn't seem to make a difference. So
Huh.
the ship went by. I went and flew it anyway, just practice flying with the Autel. But I came back and I put it on last night. And it's like everything was out of focus. But when I went back and landed after the shift, I turned it off, turned it on, and it focused. So
Huh. Interesting. Could have just been some kind of glitch.
yeah, I think it was a glitch when I started it up. I should have realized it's out of focus. I should have turned it back off, turned it back on again, you know?
Sounds like
'Cause
my phone sometimes, or I'm videotaping and if it goes to a blur, sometimes you can't get it to quit unless you just go out of that app and then go back in.
Right.
I don't know if Autel does tap to focus though, do they?
Well, they have a thing you tap and it comes up with a little yellow box, but usually what that is right on the side of it is a small little slider that you can increase, you know, the brightness.
Okay.
But on DJI, when you tap that box, it focuses, you know? So I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been some environment factor too. There ain't no telling.
But, you know, at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, you're down on the water doing this and it feel kind of stupid, like I could be home.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well. I see Wayne is here. Hello, Wayne. Gonna
Hey,
fly
Wayne.
Mini
Wayne,
3
please.
shortly.
He's gonna go fly his Mini 3 here shortly too. He's got a Mini 3.
So that's pretty cool.
Everybody's starting to getting their Mini 3s that they ordered.
Oh, was there a backlog on that?
Well, they introduced it. What, about a month and a half or 2 months ago? And
Oh, okay.
everybody ordered it, and then
Overload.
yeah. And then they would order it, and they would say, "Oh, estimated shipping is the end of June or middle of July, or you know, whatever."
Right. A long time from when they ordered it. And everybody's like, come on, I want it now.
Yeah.
Got my toy now.
And I got mine about a month ago simply because, as you might remember, I lost my my one drone in the river.
Yeah.
And I had Carry Fresh, and they denied the Carry Fresh because they couldn't get the flight data off the drone, off of my controller, and so they gave me a discount on a purchase of a new drone, and so I
Nice.
used it to get the Mini 3 because I had already, in the meantime, messing around with them. I had ordered a new replacement, just a body for the Air 2S. So, but I got the Mini 3, and it's a nice drone. There's no doubt about it.
Well, every drone that they come out with is nicer than the previous because they got new features. But I don't know. I think they're hitting a plateau with these things. They need to slow it down a little bit. Otherwise, you're just going to be buying really minor upgrades every time they come out with one, just like the cell phones are doing now. If you notice, cell phones really haven't advanced much, except for maybe the cameras have gotten a little better and the screens get a little better. But other than that, there's really nothing else they can do to these things.
Hey, Justin, do you know if I were to take my SIM card out of my cell phone, put it in another cell phone, does it then work, or do I have to register and all that kind of stuff?
As long as it's either unlocked or it's on the same network, then yes, you can. You can just pop it in there and it should be working. But it either has to be with the same phone company, the phone that you're trying to use, or that phone needs to be unlocked by the previous carrier. And if it's paid off, they're supposed to unlock it for you. So They give you an unlock code that you have to put into it, which it should ask you when you go to put another company's SIM card in. It should pop up and ask you for an unlock code.
Because I
And then
got
you put in
this
the code they
phone,
give you.
and then I have the phone that I'm using now, a new one. And this one works. This was on, I think Verizon, or it was on
What
anyway,
maker though?
Boost Mobile.
Yeah, what maker are the phones?
I think they're both.
You know, one was on Boost though, and you had the other one on, what was it?
The Boost is Samsung,
You went,
Yeah,
and this other one, the one I'm using now,
you're gonna have to call Boost and get it unlocked if it's not unlocked already. But I mean, it will tell you once you put the SIM card
I
in
think
whether
this
it's
is
unlocked or not.
Samsung as well. I'm not sure.
are they both Androids?
Yes.
Well, then it'll be Samsung then, or some other make. Night Train, what's going on? Good to see you.
That's funny.
But see,
I just
down
took
here
it-
you
I
gotta
just-
call.
I just took it out of its case, and I don't know if you can read it or not, but it says "Made in Vietnam."
But yeah, you gotta take if the phone could already be unlocked, but since the phone is paid off, then you can call Boost once you put the SIM card in. You have to call Boost and get an unlock code for it.
Then
Or
again,
you
I've
go to
also,
the Boost store and tell them you want it unlocked because it is paid off. It's your phone.
I've also been thinking about getting some kind of a service on the phone I'm not using anymore, the Boost phone, just as a month-to-month backup type of thing.
Mhm.
Like I said, you can put any carrier in there. You just got to go to the Boost store and tell them you want that phone unlocked. You paid for it. It's paid off. You don't own nothing on it. They need to unlock it for you. They're supposed to do that if it's paid off. That's why companies that's why these idiots will go to these companies and they'll get financed for like an iPhone 13 or a Samsung S22, and then they'll take it into a pawn shop and try to sell it. Well, the pawn shops will look up an IMEI number. It tells them everything about the phone, what carrier it's on, and whether it's unlocked or not. And they try that crap all the time. They'll go in and get financed for these, $1,000, $1,500 phones, and they'll take it to the pawn shop and try to sell it before the phone's paid off. But you don't pay the phone off; they just brick the phone. So,
Well, actually, the one that was on that I'm not using anymore, and it was transferred over to Cricket, and I'm not so sure I'm happy with Cricket. But anyway, it still allows me to use the wireless to some extent, but it also allows me to make emergency phone calls and all kinds of stuff.
right, which all cell phones have to do, even if they don't have service, they have to allow 911 calls through. But this is the thing, though, is you keep going with companies that aren't actual cell companies. They are cell companies, but they're just piggybacking off of the 4 major networks,
Right.
which would be, or the 3 now, which would be T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon.
All right.
Honestly, if you want to get a good phone plan with a good phone, you're better off going straight to T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T. Pick one of those 3 and actually go in and get a plan through them.
Well, Justin, who is it that I see Walmart advertises, for seniors to get unlimited cell service for like $29.99 a month or whatever?
It's not unlimited high-speed data, though. That's what I'm saying. It's, and then, like I said, you're piggybacking off of other networks, so you don't get priority on the network already. So, like, say you're with Boost Mobile, right, and they're piggybacking off of T-Mobile. You don't get priority through the network. The T-Mobile customers that have contracts, they get priority over everybody else. So they get better signal, they get better everything because
It's funny
they're
how how you guys as cell phone companies work differently from ours, because we don't have to buy our phones. We just go to the phone company that gives the phone. But through the contract, we're actually buying the phone, but we don't have to buy it outright.
Yeah, but your guys' cell companies are kind of a monopoly to a certain extent too, though, right?
No, they
Aren't they kind
piggyback, they piggyback off of, because I'm with Virgin Mobile, which piggybacks off of Bell.
Right. Which means that when you go to make a phone call or you're trying to use the internet, a Bell customer that's straight with Bell is going to get priority on that tower before you do. Granted, most of the time you don't notice it, but
No,
you do get better service if you go straight with the company that owns the tower.
I don't know. I've had pretty good service with the cell phone company I've got, because every 2 years I get an upgrade. They say, okay, you're due for an upgrade. Come on and get your new phone. And I bring them the old phone, and here you go. Well, no, you can have that. What the hell am I going to do with this phone? You
But
know,
yeah, that's the way they work here.
So-
That's the way the networks work here in the US. See, Paul keeps going with these companies that just sell cell phones, but they don't actually own any towers, right?
Yeah, but but your cell phone providers don't provide the phone. You have to buy the phone first, then you go to the
Right.
right?
Or
Well,
unless
here you go to the cell phone provider, boom, you get the phone right from them, bang, it's there, you know. You're
I
not
see Night
shelling out,
Train is here. Hi,
you're
Night
not
Train. How are
shelling
you
out
doing?
15, 16 or $2,100 for a phone and then having it activated. Just give you the phone, it's activated, bang. You know, you just pay it through your contract, right? So,
well, that's the way they do it here too. If you get approved, they do a credit check on you, and then if you pass a credit check,
right,
they'll approve you for so much, and then they'll give you, if you want a new iPhone 13, they'll give it to you, but then you pay a monthly, you pay a monthly bill for that on your cell plan. They'll charge you an extra $20 a month for that phone, so
right.
it's paid off. Which
Mhm.
most people don't ever pay their phones off, because they'll have it for, at $20 a month. It'll take you 3-4 years to pay it off. So then what they do is they end up refinancing another phone after 2-3 years, and some new phone comes out. They'll just go in and trade it in, and it starts all over again.
Mm.
You'll get a little bit of credit for the old phone towards your new one, but for the most part, you're right back in the same boat again. Or you can do like I do. I just go buy the phone straight out. I stayed a couple generations behind, and I'll just go buy a phone straight out off of Amazon for like $500-600.
Right.
Like I have an iPhone, you can get iPhone 10s on Amazon all day long for $500-600, and stay a couple generations behind. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Then you own the phone straight out.
Then the problem is you won't get any update the phone after a certain point.
No, that's the only downfall. But you do own
Yeah.
the phone, so you can do what you want with it.
Mhm.
If you want to sell it, or if you want to do something to it, you don't.
Right.
There is some drawbacks on both sides, but I also have a really good phone plan, because when I was a manager through Walmart, I got a really good phone plan through T-Mobile, where I'll get $69 a month for 2 lines, and I get unlimited everything, high speed data, all that stuff,
Mhm.
and I get gigs of hotspot on each phone every month, which I never use, but I got
I've never used my phone for a hotspot yet since I've had it.
I got 20 gigs between the two phones, but we don't ever use it because we got internet at the house.
Right.
Very rarely, the only time we'll ever use it is if we're going on like a little road trip and the kids want to play on their tablets or something. We'll turn it on.
That's what I have a month. I have 20 gigs a month, but seeing how the house has gone up for sale, and I got to go out and talk to people, and if I can't get a Wi-Fi connection, well, I go through that pretty quickly, actually.
Oh yeah, you can go through 20 gigs really quick, just watching movies and videos and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, it's talk to other people, watching YouTube, talking to
Talking to
people,
other people. Now I'm another people.
No, you're not other people.
I like how you said that. Talking to other people.
Fishy.
I don't know. Paul, I think you'd be better off going straight to one of the carriers, the big carriers. Stop screwing around with these little phone companies.
Well, it's like you see the advertisements for like Mint Mobile. What's it? The actor bought that or has that company?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like this.
Mint
I like the
Mobile's
cell.
the same as the ones you're on.
Yeah. I like the cell phone company I'm with because I have unlimited calling through Canada. So it's like a local phone call. But I also have unlimited texting into the US.
Yeah, all of mine are unlimited North America, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can
But you
text
can, but
all
Mint
over
Mobile's
Canada
the
and
same
stuff
thing as the other ones.
in the US.
And you can get like, if you want to do like a senior discount thing, you can get those through the big carriers too. But Mint Mobile's the same as Boost and all them. They're just piggybacking off of other networks.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna go fold my laundry and then I'm going to bed.
Okay. All right, Ron. Well, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. I think we're going to call it a day, and Ron and Stella will be on later today. Check them out.
Yep, 3 o'clock
Yeah.
Central, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
And Justin, you behave yourself now.
Yeah, but absolutely not.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being
All
here.
right.
We'll see all of you again next time.
Later.